But
Yeah,
we've kind of already begun it.
I don't care.
I don't
Listen here, you
care.
little shit.
You fucking goober.
Yeah, that's me.
Let me bring
Mods,
up.
kill that guy.
Goober.
All right,
Huh?
bet.
Huh?
Wait,
Ice,
I am a
close
mod.
Silk Song. We're doing
An
D and
appropriate
D.
model.
Good luck. I'll roll ones and miss every attack.
Ice,
Yeah.
close Silk Song.
Okay.
Aggerdale. What the fuck? Come on.
Invite guests to the thing. Writer Fluff. Argyle, Vice, Cal.
Uh,
You guys
uh,
aren't streaming, but
Dice
you can still join the
Chronicle.
thing.
Dice Chronicle.
I am in the thing. Argyle in the thing.
I'm in the thing.
I should just unmute myself so that everybody gets to hear me twice.
Oh
that's the funny
boy.
thing. I have muted the audio.
Yay.
Oh god, turn it off.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Damn,
If there's
crazy.
one thing I hate, it's having to listen to myself.
Mood. Bro,
Ah, you get over it.
so- fucking
Alright, I will go ahead
at
and
work today, I was stuck at drive-through again, and the fucking thing was doing this weird shit where I could hear myself. It's like, no, stop, stop. I don't want to hear my
Like that.
voice. Nope.
All right, I should probably open up my character sheet.
Yeah, you'll need that.
Someone's apparently already started making an interactive map for Silk Song.
They're doing what now?
Does not surprise
Uh,
me.
you know those like interactive maps for like Elden Ring and shit? Somebody's already started making those for uh
How fucked up is fucked up.
Silk
That's
Song.
pretty sad.
Apparently the Hollow one was really hard to make because the map wasn't one-to-one with how it was supposed to be. So they had to
Really?
make some weird like decisions on how to make it look better.
Hmm.
Yeah, like some
Yeah.
room geometry didn't fully line up properly, so that's why it's a little scuffed
Ah.
looking in some areas.
Good. These have my double 16s. That's the saved one.
If you look at the map, you'll probably notice there's some weird discrepancies here and there.
That's
Maki, here's the thing. That's not always true. Like half the time that I get first, I'm not in any sort of VC or anything like that.
Just very fast.
Jump scared. Music
I
when you
actually
turn
have a
that down.
note-taking app that I'm going to start using.
You know, I should probably open a notepad for something like that.
I have one.
Hello, Nick. Hello,
I
Lynn.
have Argyle doing it.
Hi, hi,
What?
hi.
I'm bad at taking notes, okay?
I mean, I'm taking
don't
notes.
I don't fully blame you. I know in my own the thing with Pathfinder, I hardly ever take notes.
hmm Usually it's like we'll have like somebody who's a good note taker, and other people are like, "You got the notes, right?" And you're like, "Yeah, I got the notes." Like, "Yahoo! Good job!" And you pat the note taker on
Yippee-yahoo!
the ass and move on for life.
But yes, I posted a Hyperbeam link in the Discord if you wish to listen along to
Oh
music.
yeah, Hyperbeam.
Hyperbeam.
You found a fucking video specifically called Long Rest.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
I found a channel that had a lot of good music and stuff, and I prepared some stuff beforehand.
Where's the RuneScape soundtrack?
No.
Ba-da-bum,
Da-da-da,
ba-da-bum,
Hi,
da-da-da-da-da,
Foxy
No.
Nipples. Hi, Maki. Hi,
da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Crazy. Hi, Crispy. Hi, Judas. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Whoa. Ah woo. And Foxy the
Avast
Fox.
ye! Welcome to the adventure.
I have so many windows open.
You should close a few of them, or else it might get cold in there.
Maki, you're making a bigger deal out of it than it needs to be.
Ice, I'll kill you.
Speaking of which,
What? Wait, what?
oh,
I'm
Cal was
assuming
saying
you
making a
just.
bigger deal of this than it needs to be, and then you're like, "I'll kill you."
Oh, I was talking to Maki.
I know you were, but Argyle was just doing something that also fit the bill. So,
Oh,
Vice. Why do you
Mark,
still have Silk Song open?
why do you care?
Playing D&D.
I am 100% laser focused. Do not worry.
uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
As long as you're laser focused on the right thing.
Yeah,
Of
there it
course.
is.
Next
I'm
thing
waiting
we're
for the
gonna hear
moment
is just.
where
Go ahead.
I'm
I
waiting for
know
the
how to do things. Don't
I'm
worry.
waiting for the
I'm a
moment where
professional.
it's like, Vice, it's your turn.
I have everything ready. I'm good. I have been ready for a while.
But okay. Hello everyone. And hello chat. When we as a recap of last session, we followed the footsteps leading everyone to our joint meeting. Fluff's character, Astrid, the kitsune,
Yeah, it's me.
was a traveler who had been working in a bar upon receiving a mysterious note from some individuals written in
Mhm.
Draconic, which was
Yeah, it's very
strange
interesting.
given that
Very sure.
she did not openly share the fact that she spoke Draconic. So these people knew that.
How odd. I'm a
And
little
the
freaked out by that.
and the note led her towards the town of Phandelver. Then we had the Minotaur Rex, who journeyed along a road and ran into the dwarf known as Gundren Rockseeker. And after a small misunderstanding about the cart and who owned it, they became fast companions and decided to journey together.
I find it funny how quickly that could have potentially derailed the campaign.
Luckily, I'm not a murder hobo.
I'm surprised he wasn't
There'd
just.
still be ways to move you guys along, but it would have
Yeah.
complicated things.
I'm surprised he wasn't just mystified by the mere concept of a cart.
I mean, I'm
But
sure they can't be that rare.
but then we had Hal's character, Lurik Breyer, a Lupin, who
Hello.
at his home village discovered that the chief's daughter had been murdered by a lycanthrope.
That
And
had somehow managed to sneak in undetected.
yes, past many people in lines of defense that should have kind of tipped things off, but nothing did. And the only somewhat strange thing was that Lurik's mother, who also went off in search of all of this, didn't seem surprised by this fact. Then managed a few close calls in the woods and everything, but did not find her. Then we had Moss Bramblespring, a young fey rabbit, a Harengon, who
Yes.
worked within an academy of stories and fables and legends, and was tasked with going out into the world and gathering these wonderful stories and tales to bring back to their realm, to the Feywilds. And with a vote of confidence from one of the headmasters and a special mossy branch brooch, Moss went out into the world with head held high, only to, upon reaching the material plane, accidentally get shot and accidentally bleed onto a book and accidentally forge a pact with some malevolent entity. But it's fine, you know.
Well, I
It,
mean, it's not really accidentally get shot. More so, somebody was targeting him. But you know, semantics.
I mean, an ambush, but yes.
Yeah.
It's like, how does one accidentally forge a pact with
The
an
le-
eldritch being?
the lesson to everyone here: do not go to public libraries past closing hours. Just
The
don't
the
I
do
don't
it.
go into
librarians
it at
do.
all. Don't worry.
The librarians do not take kindly to it.
And maybe Moss could have even potentially gotten some answers from this person if Moss had not absolutely decimated them with the very first spell that came from his fingers.
Yeah, he just kind of turned them into a fine red mist.
Crit happens.
But all of our heroes managed to meet up along the road, all moving in the direction of Phandelver, until there came a point where Gundren separated from the group in order to investigate what specifically was going on up the road, along with a very quickly passing figure in white fur who bolted by on a horse. And as the group caught up to this point, a ambush of goblins came down where they saw that 2 horses were abandoned, which seemed to be by them, and even more of an ambush spot had been seen further down the road of old carts and dead horses and everything. In a skirmish where people were trading blows, Rax formed a meat shield, even if he didn't necessarily hit anyone.
Barbarians doing barbarian things.
I was still being helpful.
And you were.
Astrid committed a lot of psychic damage to people by calling them, just hurling insults, calling them cucks,
Cucks? Was that Lilch she
No.
was fighting?
And cowards.
Lyric managed a few little blows here and there, though Moss seemed to be the damage MVP of said combat, with tolling the dead and making several of them drop inexplicably dead with
I mean,
powerful unseen magic.
to be fair, I did skewer one through the eye.
You did.
That
I
was
did
pretty
bring that
cool.
up.
Look, this note
But
thing has
I-
a cool little web you can make.
I
Hey,
did
get
scare
outta here,
him a
me.
lot. It didn't do anything, but I did do it.
But
Here,
one of the goblins up on the ridge managed to get away, and as the group investigated the scene, they managed to find a book in the side saddle of the white-furred individual's horse that was written entirely in Abyssal.
and yet
Oh,
I
boy.
could not translate it despite knowing Abyssal.
Yeah.
Yes, it appeared to be written in a
So-
cipher.
So for now, I have pocketed that said book.
And they have discovered tracks and drag marks leading off in a direction up through a ridge.
And that is where we have left off.
And that is where we rejoin our little group. You are currently following said tracks. I will ask you all what your marching order is. This is who is first, second, third, fourth, etc. How are
So,
you all
all I-
lined up?
I know I went ahead because I had my own urgency of trying to find a dwarf, and I think Cal was falling behind me because he was
Yeah,
looking for
I'm
a person
using
too.
scent based tracking to kind of keep the trail in case the tracks disappear.
Right, so we have Rax first, then Lurik. Who is third?
I think Moss probably would be.
Got it. Which means we have Astrid keeping up the rear.
Yay. But couldn't we also be walking side to side?
Good luck. You'll have to run fast.
The
And what, now you're gonna ask
trail
something?
is thinner, so it makes more sense that you
Oh, okay.
guys are moving one
All right,
after
I
the
suppose
other.
I'll. All right, I was like editing notes in mass, but now I am here. Yes, I will be guarding the rear.
Excellent.
Next, you'll ask to hold hands.
Well, if only.
As you
Wait,
all
is that
make your
is your hyper beam playing something? Sorry.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, I don't actually hear it.
You might need to turn it up in the tab.
Well, I'll fix it later.
As the group heads along the trail, you can see many different tracks telling you that this is a high traffic area, that a lot of to and fro is happening along this path, and it takes a bit. It's not just a like a quick jog. It's minutes pass by.
Mhm.
What are you doing, Rex, as you are moving forward with resolve at the front?
So I'm trying my best to find him again. If there's any trace of movement, like you mentioned, there's like a slight trail, or do I have to like roll a survival to try to follow that still?
No, you guys have already done the checks for actually following the trail. You have a good bead on it. So you're going in the correct direction right now.
And this, just to be clear, this trail is off the main road, kind of going off in a direction, correct?
Yes, you appear to be heading towards some slightly mountainous area. The general area is kind of becoming more rocky, but you're heading towards a mountainous area and somewhat going along the side of a stream.
And I'm gonna make a little perception check to see what's around me as I go forward. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep going forwards. I rolled a 4. So it's a 5.
Oh, right. I should probably bring up my character.
Vice, can you make me a DC 10 dexterity saving throw?
Oh
Uh,
boy.
Okay.
Gonna fucking trip.
I got a 21.
Oh.
All right. as you guys move along one after the other, Rax, you are stepping forward, keeping your eyes out for Gundren or goblins, any signs of them. And as you do, your foot snaps past a snare, and with your quick reflexes, you very quickly jolt yourself back as a rope ties taut around what would have been your leg and lifts up about 10 feet into the air.
Ooh.
Oh. Now, would that
Oh.
even have held his weight?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hunters,
Um,
or does someone just
I'm
not
gonna.
want us to be here, you think?
Real quick question. The because you said that the path we were following looks fairly well tread. Are the tracks on it, any of them visible and identifiable?
At the very least, because you guys have done some of the checks previously, you do know that some of the footsteps and everything that you can see are smaller. So you would say very clearly a goblin trail. But there are the occasional bigger spot where the ground has been worn away, and you can also see places where it's been disturbed, where somebody had been dragged.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Probably goblins. Fantastic. And now our Minotaur, or Minotaur? Yes, Minotaur is hamstrung. This
No,
fantastic.
not
No, they avoided it.
managed to
avoided
avoid
it.
it, but
Oh,
yes.
right. Yes.
After seeing the snare lift up, I would like to make uh another scent perception check, try and determine if there's any creatures nearby.
Go ahead.
How do I roll this shit again? I know I roll with advantage, but how do I do this shit?
Roll 2 dice, pick the highest.
Well,
Would
all
be
right.
a d20.
So I rolled 2. I rolled a 16 and a 4, and then it's add my perception. Yeah, on my character sheet.
Yes.
So I rolled a total of 19 for that perception check.
Ooh.
19.
Yep.
You take in the sense of the surrounding area. You can smell traces of the goblin that just ran through here not too long ago. You can smell blood, a little bit of dwarf, but all the scents seem to be older. There's nothing immediately around other than a stray rabbit passing through.
I'm not stray.
Well, seems that they did come through here, but it's been some time since. The scent is old.
Can't be that old. They just came through here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At least a few hours, at least.
But we just fought. Are we on the right trail?
I mean, they went this way, didn't they?
As far as I can tell.
Signs point to it.
You don't think they
It
could
is
have
one of those
changed
things
direction, do
where
you?
it is one of those things, Lyric, where you can tell that it's like this happened within the past few hours, but you can't narrow it down further. Scent like takes longer to fade, so it's like you know that something has come through here. It's just you can't be like, it's like, yes, it was exactly 20 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago or etc. It's like it's strong in the area, it just hasn't dissipated.
I can't tell how long ago it was, but I can tell we're going the right way at least. Continue on this way, we should eventually find them. Hopefully.
Well, I suppose we'll keep going and see where it leads us.
Yeah.
Oh, was this trap on the road?
No, we're not on the road anymore.
This is along the trail though.
The trail.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, the trail. The trap was
Okay.
like along the trail intentionally to trip someone, like it was obvious.
Yes, you are thinking that make a everybody can make a history check.
History
Okay.
check. Okay.
Is that a learned skill or is that not a thing in D&D?
It is not a thing in D&D.
That-
Okay.
Yep, I just got
I have a
I
0.
roll. I have I have a 0 as well in the history skill, but I rolled a natural 19.
No, I mean
Yeah, I
I
got a
rolled a 1
12.
and I have a -1. I really literally
Oh, you rolled
a
a
0.
nat one.
Yeah, no, I have a 0.
For context,
zero.
if you get a nat 1 or a nat 20, say that before any kind of bonuses or anything, because that is a full-on just full stop failure or success.
Yeah, no,
Are
that
you
is
telling me that a
bad.
0 isn't as bad as a nat 1?
I mean,
That one is a failure, like a spectacular. Well, not
it's
spectacular.
a critical
I'm
failure.
pretty sure a 0 is
Critical
also a
fail.
failure in most cases.
Well, yes, but
Modifiers only apply after a roll. If it's a
Yeah.
nat 1, it's just a fail. It's a critical
So it's
fail, regardless of
technically
mod.
better.
I rolled a 19.
And Argyle?
12.
Okay, so first, Rax.
Wait.
Awesome.
What did Fluff roll?
just a 6.
Oh, okay.
First, Rax. Rax, you
Good luck.
you don't remember much of your times from outside of the labyrinth. You know, bits and pieces. And you never remember anything like this from, outside the labyrinth. The only time you've seen traps and everything has been from it. So the only safe assumption that you can make is that these goblins were from a labyrinth.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're in one right now.
Now, Luric, you are very familiar with hunting.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it's kind of my clan's entire deal.
you can look at this snare immediately and know that this was not made for gathering normal prey. This was specifically made for people wandering off the path to be ensnared, pulled up, and
Abducted.
either immediately
Yeah.
abducted, murdered, robbed. This is entirely a thing of we check this path very regularly. This is to make sure that someone doesn't go too far this way or just easy prey.
I was gonna say that without the roll. I was gonna be like, "This is across the trail. This is clearly to pick people up."
Yeah.
And there's likely more of these traps all over the damn place.
Must be very careful.
Yes. And with that, you may continue along.
Yep.
We're following next to a river, you said?
There is a stream somewhat nearby. Yes, it's like I'd say about 20 feet off to your right.
Okay. And we're heading towards a mountainous region. Interesting.
Yes. As you continue moving along, more minutes pass. You can see some of the greenery is kind of getting thicker in terms of like thickets and briars and much gnarlier bushes and all that as you get away from the more maintained road. And Rax, can you give me another perception check?
Right. All right. 14.
As you step just ahead of everybody, you feel the ground break from underneath you and you plummet downward. You take
God, they found a hole!
you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down a small pit.
Oh. Immediately try
Uh,
to
I kind
immediately
of
try to
just
help.
peer down at him from outside the pit. You good down there?
Like, mostly. Hurt a little bit. I felt worse.
Someone want to run that back for me real quick? My Discord just totally stroked out.
I fell in a hole.
So
There was one more pit that was or one more trap that was just a camouflaged pit.
Oh,
Classic Team Rocket hole, you know.
The walls of the pit are not very steep though, so you can climb out. It's not a
Rax.
Although
in the
lend a
hole,
friend,
I see.
I'm in the
lend
hole.
lend a friendly hand. You help people up.
All right. He'll take the hand.
Please don't put me
I'm
down
not.
back in.
I was gonna say I'm not sure that's a good idea on your part.
Well, it's
I
just
think
to
it would
help.
be
It's not to like lift you up entirely.
Yeah, no, it's a
Do I know that?
It's more of a steadying thing.
Yeah, steadying
Gosh,
hand.
I hope I'm well aware of how this works.
Get out of there, you big lug.
I am not. I am Minotaur.
I guess true. My bad.
Um,
Grab my strong hand.
Rax
in
will
light
grab
of
at her alleged strong hand.
in light of
Oh,
Rax
that's
falling
sorted.
into the pit, I would like to try and make a sight-based perception check to see if I can discern any more traps nearby.
Go ahead.
Da, 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 da. That is a 3. Let me add my. So that's a total of 6.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no,
So I'm probably not seeing shit.
you glance around, like the trail seems pretty straightforward, leading up to what looks like the mouth of a cave up ahead, and you don't see anything else.
Hmm.
The mouth of a cave, you say?
Yeah,
I don't see anything else amiss, but keep your eyes peeled, everyone.
as you guys head farther up, you see the stream get closer to the path before fully entering into the mouth of the cave and seeming to pour out from it. And as
Oh,
you
I see.
as you walk up, you see more of the dense briar thickets and a dry path going up the other side of the stream into the cave.
Hmm. Well, I bet that's our destination.
Entirely possible. No, until we get over there.
How are you guys wanting to approach this?
Um,
Hmm.
well, I'd say what I would probably do as soon as we get close enough to the cave entrance is check to see if the scent trail is heading toward the cave. I imagine it probably is, but
Yeah, no, I'll give you that for free. This is absolutely where the goblins are coming from.
Uh,
Like the scent is so thick here that you can't even fully discern direction and all that. It's like this is where they are.
tell you one thing, this place fucking reeks of goblins. Ugh.
I guess it would be perception to like examine the brush and the mountainside and everything in
Is
front
that
of us towards the cave to see if there's like anyone lurking, perhaps.
Hmm.
is that more investigative perception? I always forget.
Yeah, I don't know which one that would be.
Um. uh,
Good question.
I would say investigation is like actively going up and looking around in an area. Perception is taking
More
a
general.
viewpoint of it like you are wanting to do. So yeah,
Okay.
I would say give me a perception check. You are looking over the entrance of the cave, the thicket and all that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell you you will get some information on a 10 or higher, more information on a 15 or higher, and all of the information at 20 or higher.
Okay. Let's see here. Where's my character sheet?
After they're done, I have an idea.
What is math?
Oh no.
17 plus 4, 20,
21. Okay, you
21.
get
That's
all
a
of the information.
21. Yippee.
I can't do basic math.
Our guy. Come on.
Look, man.
Now, you guys have not crossed over the stream yet, so you're able to kind of take a view of this. And Moss, as you look out, you can almost feel the corners of your vision start to cloud a little bit with blood. But looking at the thicket itself, you can see the vague outline of two goblins standing inside, hunched down, and you can tell that they are currently listening out for the sound of someone crossing the stream. And
So they're
as you take further stock of the scene, you can hear sounds of more of the goblins from deeper within the cave. You can hear close to the entrance the sound of some dogs.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Orc.
From the
Or
look of the thicket itself, you can tell that you could cross it with some effort, but it would be annoying to get through, and those goblins would definitely be able to pop shots at you from a pretty safe place if they became aware of you. So from a above the game perspective, that is, crossing it would be difficult terrain, and they have cover while they're inside of it.
Fun.
Okay. Well, upon like noticing and taking in these details, I try to just hold up the party, just be like, hold up, wait.
What's the
I look
problem?
back. What's up?
It looks like there's not a welcoming committee, but there's guards posted outside over there in the brush, and I can hear a few more in the cave as well as dogs, I believe. So they're wary of anyone coming. So it'd be best not to simply blunder our way in. Take a cautious approach if we don't want to be at a disadvantage.
First order of business, getting across the stream, making as little noise as possible. Until we get across that, we can't get into the cave.
We could break down a tree and use it as a bridge.
That would make a lot of noise and
So
would
very much
definitely
noise.
alert the goblins to our presence.
Also, this is
What if I
a
do it somewhere else?
also this is a shallow stream. This is not a like like this is like you gently wade through it as it like goes around your like calves and everything, not a
I have no
Yeah.
way of knowing that.
not a raging river.
Sorry, for my sake, the layout is we're across this shallow stream. There's on the far side of the stream. There's the thickets, correct?
Yes, there are briar thickets kind of clumped up by the entrance of the cave, and there is a dirt path along the stream that goes into the cave fully.
Okay. So if we stay on the path, we're exposed and obvious. If we try to cross the stream, they'll hear us. The thickets are a
I
problem.
have an idea. What if I caused a distraction while you crossed, and then you could ambush them?
What sort of a distraction?
What a bush.
I could appear to be one of them and draw their attention.
You have any way of pulling that off?
Mechanically, I have disguise self, yeah. Oh, wait, if you're asking a character. No, I
In
have my
character, yeah.
ways. Yeah. Don't worry, I have my ways.
Perhaps slightly too eagerly. Moss is like, well, Kitsune are the masters of disguise and trickery. So if anyone could, I would imagine it's this one.
I'll take that as a
I
compliment. Thank
suppose.
you. Well, I
He's
suppose
clearly
you're
like, I
blindfolded.
want to see how this works.
And I cast disguise self to make me appear as a goblin.
Can you go ahead and read out disguise self's description for everybody?
Yes. You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings, look different until the spell ends, or use a different action to dismiss it. You can see 1 foot taller or shorter, appear thin, fat, or in between. Can't change your type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Like you can't become a blob.
Can't become a spider.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
So, I use disguise self to turn into one of the goblins we fought on the road, and then a snap of a finger, whoosh.
Excellent. You
Good,
do
you're not
look a
being a
little
sultry
bit tall
goblin.
for a goblin, but yeah, like green skin, some basic leather straps and everything attached to your body.
Yeah. Now,
You look nice and gnarly.
if I cause a distraction, you guys will be there to bail me out. Yes, that is the whole
All I
plan.
know which one is you know.
She's the taller one.
Up just slightly.
What if there's a tall goblin?
You know what?
Well,
I'll trust you to know when the time is right.
Wait. No. Here. I draw out like just like a red like silk handkerchief with gold around the edges, and just on your back, like in the back of your like leather harnesses or whatever you want to call it, like tie it on and be like, she'll be facing away from us. Just look for the handkerchief. Would that do it for you?
Hmm.
The red thing? Yeah, I can see
Okay.
it.
See
Are
red.
I have one more.
They
aren't
pull at
minotaurs
him. It's like
colorblind
red,
though?
red.
I
Imagine. Say, I'll put a red flag on you. That'll keep you safe from the Minotaur.
Oh, you want
Aren't
red?
minotaurs colorblind though?
I have one more preparatory action.
Are they?
Now, you can use prestidigitation to dirty an object. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I can create blood stains on the disguise clothes. Boop 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 boop.
Beautiful.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, it would be pretty suspicious if one of their buddies was just showed up with no injuries whatsoever.
now the one who did flee only saw his friend die. He didn't see the others, so that's fair.
Yep. I thought about that. I was like, one did run back, but they didn't see what happened to him, so it could theoretically happen.
He just watched his friend
Yeah.
keel over.
Yeah, and then ran away pissing his pants, which understandable, honestly.
Okay, so you're gonna go make it distract them. Are you gonna go up the path, and then where will we go? How do we want to approach?
Well, the stream was out of sight, right? They're just listening for it.
Yes, in order to be out of view, they are currently crouched down in the thicket, so they can't see it, and they're just listening.
Yeah, so you guys will cross the stream, and hopefully me interacting with them will cause a ruckus, and they won't be able to hear you crossing.
Well, I can be light
Oh.
on my feet. I don't know about the rest of you.
I mean, I'm pretty light on my feet.
I'm
Not
always on my
sure
feet.
Give
I
the
kind of
word,
just
and
like
I'll
I just
run
kind of
right
like
across.
glance, like turn my head and just kind of like side eye the minotaur. It's like, yeah, usually that's where you want to be.
I have slept like this before.
Yes, but can you
That's-
move quietly is what we're asking.
I haven't tried.
Oh Lord.
Well, they say there's a first time for everything.
All
All
right.
right.
Well,
And don't worry,
So
even if we do get seen, he's a bigger target than either of us.
this is true. So in this
Oh, this'll do.
sense, Astrid would probably have to go first, since she's supposed to be the
Here we
distraction.
go.
At your leisure.
Well, just let me know, and I will begin.
Yes. As you make your way, kind of beginning
Yeah,
to.
Hmm?
I assume you are crossing over the stream, and everybody else is hiding real quick, so they stay
Well,
out of view.
I want to cross in a direct view while acting my part.
Yes.
So whichever one's in the most view of the thing.
Yes. You would cross across the stream, and everyone else would be hiding, I assume. Yes.
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 And of
I'm
course,
just trying to do what the others are doing.
of course, acting the part too, where I'm
No.
clutching some body part. And I'm like, oh, I'm making a lot of noise. I'm like, hey, the the blighted ambush, it didn't go as planned. They got us. They managed to escape.
So
Trudging right up to him. Hey,
one of the goblin heads poked up above the bramble thicket, and he kind of blinks. Is like, holy shit! It's like, fucking Snick said you were dead. Everybody was dead.
I damn near might have been. Bloody cowards left me.
Hey, Smash Face, get up here. And the other goblin pops up and looks like, just kind of tilts his head, just, Bone Grundle, hey you.
Hmm. Were they if they were addressing me?
Yes.
Of course it's me, you idiot. What does it look like?
It rude, ain't it? All right, don't have to be like
Well, I
that.
mean,
I was just asking.
Watch my fucking friend die, all right?
We were friends, but all right. All right, Fluff, make me a
Yes.
deception check with advantage.
Cool.
I like how you change into the rant machine.
That's goblin-esque.
15.
15. So the goblins seem to be thoroughly convinced that you are Bone Grundle, and as
Dynamite.
as they kind of busy themselves with kind of figuring out what happened and talking to you, the rest of you. Now, I imagine you guys are wanting to stealth across the stream to sneak up on these guys.
Yes.
correct.
Then
would
I
like
will
to go
ask that
first.
you will actually all make a group stealth check. The way that this
Oh, no.
works is
Oh.
that everybody will be rolling, and it essentially, if two of you manage to succeed, then all three of you will have succeeded.
Oh boy, well, it's a good thing I have.
You will also be
double my
getting advantage
proficiencies.
because Fluff is providing distraction.
So everybody rolls
Yay.
twice.
So yeah,
Yes.
everybody rolls 2d20, and 2 of us have to pass.
Okay.
Heck could
Now,
that be?
I don't know if
Oh boy.
I rolled a 1
I
and a
don't know if-
16.
I rolled a 13 and a 19, and then I add 8 because of my doubled stealth proficiency.
Oh, well, Cal's just invisible.
So
So,
basically,
Yeah, I
I
got
got
a
an-
16.
I have an 18 altogether. I could have been a 1.
Yeah, no,
Thank
you
God for
guys.
advantage.
I rolled a 27 essentially.
Tynan.
You guys very quietly pass through the stream, covered by the sound of the spirited conversation between the goblins. And Fluff, you see the three of them get into position behind these goblins.
Oh boy. Hmm.
We need to deal with this quietly, guys.
Yep.
Uh.
Can I potentially sneak up behind one of the goblins and attempt to like just skewer it?
Oh, wait. First, yes, that's a good idea. But
Uh-huh.
now that I'm in the cave talking to these people,
You're not in
what
the
do I
cave.
see?
You're next to the thicket. Like, this is just a
Oh, okay.
position outside of the cave where they are all prepped for people coming up, but they are not in
But the
it.
sentries are now occupied.
Yes. All right. You know what? Do what you were gonna do.
All right. I would like to sneak up behind either one of the goblins and attempt to kill him, with a sneak attack of some sort. Do I need to roll for this? Like, what kind of roll?
Yes, you will need to do an attack roll. I don't think at rogue level 1 you actually have a specific sneak attack ability yet.
One. No, sneak attack is a level 1 ability.
Yep, then go for it.
How does the hit
Go ahead
die
and
thing work again? I forget.
you first roll your d20 with your 2 hit, which should just be like your little bonus thing.
Oh, like with the proficiency bonus? All right. That is a nat 20.
Well, you crit.
The crit sneak attack.
Okay, so sneak attack is once per turn you can deal an extra 1d6 weapon damage to one creature hit with an attack. All right, so I'm going to be using my rapier, which is 1d8 plus my proficiency, and then so another. All right,
So
1d8 plus
whenever
a
you do sneak attack, you will be doubling the
1d6.
dice.
It says an extra 1d6 as the like sneak attack thing.
Yes. So with sneak attack, that would be 2d6 of sneak attack, and then 2 of whatever your normal weapon dice is.
Oh.
Yes.
So
Hitting a nat 20 means you double your dice.
All right, so I rolled. So on both the d8s, I rolled a 7 and a 5, and then both the d6, I have rolled 2s. So that brings it up to a total of 16.
Oh.
Um, is it safe to assume at least the target I went after is dead?
Yeah. Yeah. How do you want to do this?
So I will sneak up behind the goblin, slowly draw my rapier, and as they are mid conversation, I violently stab him in the back of the neck,
Ooh.
and then
Oh.
just kind of rip it out to the side.
Eh, Jesus Christ.
The other goblin like screeches a little bit and just, holy shit, Snake! What the fuck?
You idiot! You idiot! You let him in here!
So, given that the other goblin is currently in surprise round, we're not going to fully drop into initiative just because I want to ask what the rest of you want to do.
Wait, can I? I assume he is momentarily distracted by the impaling of his.
Yeah, the
Right.
violent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would certainly hope he's more focused on the fact that his friend just got his neck cut open.
I try to grab and restrain him, like, grab his arms from the back and just hold him.
So
Yes,
grapple.
so that would be a grapple check.
Oh boy, at least it's not Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the rules for 5e grapple checks?
Yep,
I
I'm
don't know. You wouldn't follow the
looking.
same.
Oh man, if it's strength, I'm fucked. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
It might be based on strength.
The grappler rolls strength athletics.
You should probably let the big guy try to grab him, but whatever you want to do.
I will help sneak up. Don't worry.
Help sneak up. What?
What do you want
I
to do,
will
Fluff?
help sneak up.
Yeah, you haven't committed to what you're trying to do yet, so you can choose to do something else.
You know what? I won't break disguise just yet. I'm gonna wait to see what the others do.
Your
All right,
stream is
Moss
like
Rex.
super choppy.
My what?
Your stream has just gone like super choppy for a second.
Oh, I did have some drop
Anyway.
frames. It is back to normal.
Um,
I want to sneak after her. I will do as she does. Or I guess, sorry, as Lyric does. And just kind of sneak up on the goblins, even though they've already kind of assumed that they're being attacked.
They are currently in the surprise round. One is fully dead. You are free to make an action on them if you want to try.
You could grapple this one if you so desired.
yeah.
I am going to try to sneak towards him and then grapple him.
You've already succeeded on the stealth check before. Literally, just make me a
grapple. Okay,
yeah,
you
make
said
me
it's strength plus athletics.
Yes, it is an athletics roll.
All right. Wait, just athletics?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, it'd be a 23.
All right. Let's roll the goblin trying to break out of this. This is actually possible. Let's see.
What did the goblin roll?
Goblin rolled a 19 on the die. Let me look at their stats. Close, but no. The goblin frantically tries and worms free, and for a second you almost lose your grip on him, but you manage to hold tight, Rax.
You're not going anywhere.
All right, and before the goblin can scream out, I quickly run up and hold both one of my daggers to his throat and a paw over its mouth. Say a damn word and you'll end up like your buddy over there.
Now, where's the dwarf?
First, Cal, roll me an intimidate check.
All right. Do intimidation, charisma. So I add my charisma modifier. That is a, let's see, add 21.
Oh,
The
I rolled an
goblin
18 plus 3. Go ahead.
the goblin stands there shaking, horrified, like you kind of see tears come at the edges of his eyes as he just like fully like tenses up entirely, just shaking, not saying a word.
I slowly lift my paw off of his mouth. Now, you're going to answer some questions for us, all right? And you behave, we may let you live. But I'm
Oh,
still very much keeping the dagger at his throat.
all right, yeah, sure. Could you? Do you have to have that? Like, does it have to be right there?
We'll call it an insurance policy.
I think that the big cow was the insurance policy, but
Eh, semantics. All right, who wants to question him?
It's the dwarf.
woof. Oh yeah, the fucking that guy. Think think he got dragged off by that group going to the castle.
What castle?
Cragmaw Castle? He
Name
kind of looks
does
around
not.
at all of you like ring a bell? Anyone?
Can't say I know where that is. Where is it from here? What direction?
I was never good with them directions.
That's a problem.
Hopefully not for me.
Anyone else want to question this guy?
okay. I just want to say, while this is going on, because they have him well in hand, I'm just kind of hovering around the sides, focused on the cave entrance, just making sure that the jig isn't up.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an insight check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Insight
Yes,
Yes.
13.
13. You can hear some of the sounds of goblins going about their business. They seem excited, but you don't immediately hear like a suspicious quiet or
Okay.
the sounds of getting ready. Like you're not certain exactly what you're hearing, but it doesn't immediately sound like the jig is up.
Okay.
All right.
The goblin is just kind of sitting there like, look, like I just guard the door, man. I'm just like I'm not fucking. I'm not like Clog's right hand man. I'm not fucking. I'm not
All right.
Yimik. I'm not like. Are you guys here about the human?
No, but we'll come back to that, I guess. Have you seen a white furred uh person come by through here at all? Last we saw, they were
Oh,
also with this dwarf.
oh, you mean the fucking Clog's guest? Yeah, she stopped by, had a chat with the old chief. Apparently they reached
Yeah.
some kind of understanding and went off with the group that went to the castle.
Did you see which direction they went?
I don't know, like along the stream that way. I told you I'm not good with directions.
Well, I guess the answer is that if they had anyone with them.
As it does. Well, anyone else got any other questions to ask this guy?
Still kind of like looking towards the entrance, just kind of, if they've gone and you're here and your friend has expired, who all is left inside then?
We got the pups in the kennel. Uh, you're probably not looking for names.
Names, no. Numbers, yes.
Got one. Uh, 7. 10.
Mm.
And then who's all in Clog's room? I think 2 guards are normally in Clog's room, and then there's Clog and Ripper.
That's a lot.
So
Just
I
quite
think
the
that's
number of
like
goblins killed there.
14 in all.
Holy moly.
Is that 14 still currently here or 14 total?
14's here.
All right. Now, you mentioned something earlier about a human. I personally don't really care, but what's the deal with that?
Oh, we caught him in an ambush a little while back. Big fancy knight. Wore some shiny armor. That got sent with the others to the castle. They get all the good stuff. But
What do you do with the people you
Knight's
ambush?
still
Naturally.
here.
Okay.
And once you've ambushed these people and brought them back and stolen their stuff, you just straight up kill them.
Sometimes. Sometimes sometimes Clog has them over for tea. Sometimes
working
they
with
get
these goblins, right?
tortured, sometimes you just kill them. Clog's been weird lately.
Weird in what ways?
You know, he talks like one of them fancy noble types. Weird for a bugbear,
Oh,
but you know.
hydrate. I literally just
see.
did that. I'll do it again. Now, out of
Wait,
character, you said like before this entire thing happened, like a white fur figure on a horse rode past us, right? And then the horse died and they disappeared.
Yes, and from what we were talking about here, it seems like she visited up in this place, spoke to the leader, and then went off with the patrol towards the castle with Gundren.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask him
Wait.
if wait, they said human, right? Not like figure with white fur.
Yes, there's
No,
a human prisoner being held inside who seems to be some kind of knight.
Yeah, but the goblin never said anything about a creature with white fur, right?
Yeah, no,
Uh,
he did.
he did. He
Oh,
said that they
okay.
visited and then went off toward the castle with
Okay,
them.
my bad. I
At
got you,
least
got you.
if I heard it right.
Yes.
So the question becomes,
Oh, I see, I see.
Wait,
do we carry out a rescue attempt for this wayward knight while
that's a
we're
good
here?
question.
I
Or do we
I have
not
mean,
one other
risk
question.
the inadvertent numbers? I'm not talking to you. If we don't risk the disadvantageous numbers and simply pursue our errant dwarf. Thoughts?
You don't know what you said.
He's
Do
asking,
we
do we save the night? Do we just leave him and go on our way?
Well, I mean, in the most
I do
blunt
have
way
one more
possible, it does
question.
not involve us. Oh, yes. Defer to
I do
them.
have one more question. What's a bugbear doing with a pack of goblins?
I mean, he's pretty normal. He's been the chief here for a bit, but we all answer to the king up in the castle. But he got weird recently, and we just been following orders. So I
Is there
do.
anything you can tell me about this king?
Hey, I never met the guy. He's just of
What?
us.
Sorry, out of character. What was the name of the castle that he had said?
Cragmaw Castle or Cragmaw
All right.
Pragma.
Keep. Do not fully remember.
That's fine.
Well, if no one else has got me other questions,
Yeah, Cragmaw Castle. The goblin kind of.
I peer down the cave and see what's like in the next, like what lies ahead.
Give me a perception check.
but yeah,
Uh, added 20, not natural.
Right, dirty 20.
30, yeah.
From there, you can see the cave immediately splits off to the right, where you can generally hear some barking and different things happening. That seems to be the kennel that was mentioned. The stream moves up and starts curving off to the right towards what looks like a wooden bridge off in the distance. It's like a small little ramshack like thing of planks and everything. Before the bridge,
Okay.
there is a like dark passage that heads off to the left, but beyond that, you can't really see farther.
Okay. Kennel area bridge, got it. I can't really see anything.
The goblin does kind of look at you guys and it's like, I know you guys are like trying to decide between like the castle or dealing with this place, but I mean, I don't mean to like intercede or nothing, but do you guys know where this castle is?
We're not familiar with the region, but neither do you seem to be.
Is it to the north?
oh god, not this shit again.
I
Ignore that
Hey.
retort, please.
It's a good way to find your way when you're
I,
lost.
I don't know.
mean,
I don't
going
know
north
them
is
fancy
pretty good.
directions. I'm just
That way's
saying.
north, and he points at a wall.
Ooh.
I think.
I'm
You
just saying
know-
that Clog has maps in his room.
Damn it.
We have a map already. It's fine.
No, we don't. Not a map of
No,
We do.
Gundren had a map.
Right. Wait.
do you
how did
know
he
of
get his
any
map?
like high places that we could potentially get a good look around?
High places to look up. You know this is a
I mean,
cave, right?
having a map would be
We're
beneficial.
outside the cave, dumbass.
I mean,
Yeah,
you could
yeah,
always
okay.
try to climb up the rock face, but like,
What caves exist in hills? So at this juncture, as we're standing here debating this, I just kind of like, because Rax is still holding this goblin, I just kind of gently pat him on the arm and be like, why not, since this goblin has been such a good sport, you give him, you help him take a bit of a nap.
the guns to me like, wait,
Oh,
wait, wait,
no.
wait, 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 wait. Look, I can, you don't have to do that. I can keep helping. Like, fellas
I think
always
he's
say
offering to be a guide.
fellas always say that Smashface is a good fella. He's always down to help his
Oh, yeah,
his
very good
friends.
fella.
We're friends,
we're-
right?
Yes, and I'm
Look.
sure you're quite the helpful sort. You've been very amiable. However, and just so Vice, so you know, mechanically in 5th edition, you can choose to deal non-lethal damage.
Okay.
So you can knock someone out without killing them.
Smashface does kind of try and like bend around to look up at you, Rax, and like do his best like puppy dog eyes of just like, please don't, please don't, please don't.
It's like,
Before you do,
well,
about how big would you say the cave is?
How big? I don't know, like kind of big.
Okay, let me rephrase. Does it take you a long time to get from the entrance to where your chief's room is?
I mean, not too long, but you know, I kind of work there, so it might be different for you.
well, if you're with us, it'll make it easy, right?
No, I doubt it would make it any easier.
I mean, I could at least tell you where things are.
See? Easier.
This goblin is very reasonable.
That is a good point, I suppose.
Just like
It's
pats the goblin on the head a little bit.
But the
easy.
problem comes in that the other goblins might not take so kindly to us being in there. And it's going to be a lot harder to sneak around with him with us.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
I'm not saying kill him. That is not what I'm saying.
That's why I said we give him a little nap. He's been very helpful to this point and quite amiable to our lines of questioning, which, given the circumstance, he didn't have to be. So I think it would be a bit dishonest of us to not uphold our end of the deal.
Look, I'm just saying that like I'm loyal to whoever's strongest, and you guys seem pretty strong. So if I just like
Very
I could hang back a little bit, like I could just stay by the entrance or something, and while you guys take it room by room, and I just move up a little bit, I can be quiet.
Can I make an insight check?
Go for it.
That is a 22.
You look at him, and you immediately see someone who is not smart enough to come up with a clever lie and not brave enough to risk his life for anybody in this camp. This is a goblin who very much got a position within the camp that enabled him to only deal with someone that he was decently well acquainted with and not have to worry about any of the more thinky things.
Let me might live, please. He's been a good guy.
Mm, all right. All right. We'll bring you with us.
All right.
I promise I will be as much use as I can be, but I don't. I could try and help with fighting if you want, but I don't know if how helpful I will be. But that's up to you all. I will defer to you and your graces if that's what you want me to call you.
I think we have
What is-
fighting well in hand. What says everyone?
Yeah, just point us in the right direction. That's all we need.
All
Rex will
right.
kind of set him back down onto his feet.
He
And I will
kind of
move
he
my
kind of like
knife away.
adjusts his little straps and braces and everything, and gently, like, he has like a tiny little like bird skull necklace, and he just like gently kisses it, just like, oh, thank God.
As he sets it down and just
I
kind of
mean,
walk past him and like kind of like dust off his shoulders slightly with just a little from under this like low hung cowl, like covering most of like just a face and shadow, just this faint smile, just. And if
Right.
anything should go wrong,
Kid. Oh,
anything should go wrong.
the
but
bells
what
will
was
toll
'cause
for thee.
he mentioned the name of the one who came running back. I can't remember.
One who
Uh,
came running back. Are you talking about
Yeah,
the
'cause there was-
one?
The one you scared to death.
Yes, that one.
One that you made that Argyle made piss his pants and run away.
Oh no, yeah, I think it was
Smash Mouth.
it was Snack.
Snack. If anything should, for some unforeseen reason, go wrong, what Snack experienced happen to your friends
Hello, Alphonse.
could just as easily happen to you.
Right.
What was my goblin name?
Right. You are Bone Grundle.
All right, Bone Grundle.
What a name.
Rundle.
I don't think that's what it was.
That was
but,
absolutely what it was, because I
It was Bone Grundle. I remember it now that you mention it.
All right.
it has been Snick, Snack, Smash Face, who is the goblin you're talking to now, and then Bone Grundle.
And then their boss, fucking
Clarg.
Clog, and his Clarg, and his
Yeah,
assistant.
KLARG.
Oh, KL.
Don't
Oh,
touch
KLARG.
my clogs.
Oh my god.
So we're going into this cave then. This is the agreement, correct?
That seems to be what everyone has decided.
Seems to be.
Well,
I
we
have no
have the
objection, I
goblin.
suppose.
He knows
We
it
don't
pretty well.
really-
We might as well.
Yeah, and we don't really have a way of like finding this castle without one of these maps.
And wouldn't make
Mhm.
for very heroic tales if we did leave a knight left hostage. So
Yeah, I
all in
suppose
all,
we
I
can
think
rescue
this
the knight, too.
is. I think this is the appropriate course of action for any group of daring heroes, said in a tone that says kind of is like, I'm here, but I'm not like I'm here, but I'm not one of you.
I kind of just like look over at the rabbit. You're coming with us. You don't get a choice in the matter.
Well, of course I'm coming with you. How else would I record it if I didn't see it?
Yeah, he's good at killing.
Well, you're participating.
I never said I wasn't.
As you guys approach
You
the
implied it.
mouth of the cave with the yawning entrance stretching before you. Ooh, give me a second.
Oh, my little goblin waddle.
I'm amazed that you're still disguised as a goblin and the other one hasn't thought that you helping us is odd.
And he's
Yeah,
helping us
I was
too.
kind of.
I'm just going with it. I'm not dropping this
He's-
disguise.
He's been threatened.
He has no way of knowing whether or not Astrid is another goblin that has been threatened into service here. Like he's just like, maybe I'm just
True, I could, yeah,
maybe I'm
I
just
feel
the
like-
next
I
one in
feel
the
like-
order.
yeah. I could be like, you made the right choice. They threatened me too. I saw it with the own eyes.
Oh, shoot. Hang on. One sec. I gotta use the washroom.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I do want to say that to him.
Oh God.
Smash Face gives a quick little nod, just like understanding there's like this is 1,000,000% the right call.
Just music. Oh, see.
I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom real quick, and then we will enter into
Yeah, I
the
think.
cave.
I think. Yeah, I think this is a good point for bathroom break. If anybody needs it.
True. I'm gonna fill my water.
I'm back. Hi, chat. Hello.
Yay!
Hope you're all doing well. Enjoying everything so far. Blah, blah, blah. Bone Grundle's the name of my favorite bad dragon toy.
Wild.
That is definitely wild, but acceptable.
True.
Go ahead and drink some water and do my stretchies that Ryan fucking redeemed ages ago.
Apologies. My nose was trying to escape down my face.
Thank you. What? That could happen?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Observe. Observe.
What am I observing?
Your nose.
Oh no, Alistance was saying that must observe the chaos.
Observe
I
the
wish the
creature.
breasts were smaller. Oh, I have
Oh,
the
they're
wrong
talking about
message.
an avatar they found.
Okay, fair. I was like, oh, really? Looks down, breasts were smaller. Like, I think I'm reading the wrong message here.
Yeah, they were just talking about an avatar.
Yeah, it's all good.
Running nose get advice. What? Crazy what?
You better go catch it.
Okay. So we're going into this cave. Who's going
Going
first?
into the cave.
We're still
I
waiting for
suppose
Cal to
I'll
get
go
back.
first. True, but I will offer to go first, being, still disguised and all that.
Right.
Work.
Hey, welcome back. So, Astrid is wanting to lead the way into the cave.
All right. Seems the most obvious choice considering he's still disguised.
Smashface kind of pipes up as you guys start heading towards the entrance and is like, oh, right, so right to the right as you enter in is the kennels. We have Barry, Bone, and Sisyphus. If you give
Sisyphus.
as you give them some food, it should sometimes help calm them down.
All right.
But you guys gotten any of
Logical.
Uh,
Yeah.
All right. And as you step in, you can hear the echo of the stream trickling down. You can see that curving tunnel moving deeper inside, heading off in the distance. see the flicker of torchlight casting off of the different walls. And as you step up through the cave mouth and look off to the... Oop, we just lost Cal.
Oh,
Oh, uh-oh.
uh,
Discord's being weird again.
oh,
Yeah,
Discord had a
we
stroke.
fully lost Cal.
Yeah, okay, so it keeps going real quiet, and I'm just like, guys? Yeah, okay, so Discord's having a stroke. So
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
so
dying.
what was the last
Discord.
thing you guys heard?
Somebody
Uh,
said, oh, yes, having food. I think it was Fluff.
Yep.
Last
Okay,
thing
so you
I
guys
heard
didn't
was you
hear...
naming off the dogs.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you get it. You guys didn't hear any of that. Okay, so yes, the three dogs, Barry, Bone, Sisyphus. Fluff said
Barry, a
she had
bone.
some food, and I said, as you guys step through into the cave.
No, I just said logical. I didn't say I had food.
Oh, sorry. It Discord
Uh,
crapped itself on a fight. You said yes or
Yeah,
something.
no, you're good.
Okay, so somebody give her some food so that she could feed these dogs.
Wait, why do we even need to go into the dog thing in the first place? Can't we avoid that?
It will it'll simmer them down, so we're told.
yeah,
The
so they
idea
don't
is that
start
okay.
going wild.
these will potentially come and attack if you do not placate them in some way.
Oh, okay. Hey, you know what would be perfect for this situation? I mean, of course, we probably still have to feed them, but speak with animals.
Oh, that's also true.
Yeah,
All right,
speak a dog.
so
I can commune.
I hand off one of my rations to Astrid.
I'll offer a ration as well.
All right, so that's 2 rations being fed to the dogs between 2 people. Anybody else want to offer?
Y'all love your food.
I mean, if we have to, but how much food do they need?
I
mean,
imagine one.
yeah, you
one
guys,
food
you guys
item.
just have like, you guys would have standard rations and everything just from traveling.
Mm-hmm.
And so far you have 2, and there are 3 of them. So having one more would make sure all have their own.
Well, all right.
All right.
Is that
Everything
you?
I have is vegetarian. I doubt it. They would. Eat.
True.
All right. As you all step up through the mouth of the cave, you can see the tunnel curving around. You can hear the stream trickling through the cave, echoing across the many walls. You can see the flicker of torchlight coming from deeper within. And as you move down some of the uneven stone steps, looking off into the somewhat dim chamber off to the right, you see a cave that in the back, it looks like there was almost like a cave-in with little bits of light coming through the
weird.
top. And down in front, you can hear the rattling of chains as there are 2 wolves chained up near the front and 1 wolf chained up in the back.
Oh my.
And then the moment that they see you, they immediately like perk up, jump up to their paws, and begin to start growling.
Well, Astrid, now's your time to do your thing.
Mm-hmm. In which I have speak with animals and the rations, yes.
Yes.
I'll just be like, settle down there, lads. I have some grub here for you. Hmm. I'll offer to the first wolf.
Make a animal handling check. You're going to do this with advantage because you are actually talking to.
Okay, good. Let's see. Okay, I have that. 15, 6, no bonuses.
Okay.
So 15.
you hold out the meat and you tell them to ease down. The first one
All right,
kind
easy
of
there. Easy, easy.
tilts their head or gently taking the meat and beginning to tear into it. The second one by the entrance kind of perks up and tail like kind of wags a little bit.
Don't worry, I got enough for each of you. I sort of like let's toss it near the other two.
The second one immediately snaps it up, happily eating away. The third one in the back does stay perfectly still, eyeing you.
Oh boy.
Just kind
I guess
of
I'll try
looks
to
at where you threw it and then looks back at you. Just like, come here.
Oh, he's talking to me.
Yes. You have to speak
All
with
right.
animals.
True. All right. Approach him. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what to say. I guess I'll just say yes. What is it? What is it?
I can smell you. You're not a goblin.
Just hold my fingers up or hold my finger up to my mouth in a shush motion and be like, ah, yes. Do they always keep you chained up here like this?
Sometimes they're taken out for hunts. But none of us get the freedom that Ripper gets.
Ripper. Ah, that's the other one. What if you could be free?
We would like that very much.
Well, we would like to very much clear out these caves, if you will. There's something we're looking for inside. And be happy to give you your freedom in the process. We may need some help when the time comes.
Roll me a persuasion check. Just do the splat.
Oh, I got a 3 plus 5.
Yeah, no, the wolf's ear kind of flicks and he looks away for a moment. Just, we are already the slaves of these creatures. We will not be your slaves.
I respect that. Now, is there any... Do you know where they keep the keys? Is it nearby? Do they keep them on them?
The chains are just like they're just kind of wrapped around rocks and everything and just like attached to
Oh, okay.
makeshift collars on them. They aren't like, it's not like a padlock on them.
Okay. Could I remove it without like struggling or having to break it or anything?
I'd say just give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, okay. Come on, don't fail me now. Oh, 15.
Yeah, so you approach the wolf and he kind of like narrows his eyes but doesn't immediately snap at you. And as you feel along the collar, you can feel that underneath the initial leather are little spikes that are kind of gently pressed against their neck just to make sure that they don't try and rip off their own collar. And as you kind of curl your fingers around it and gently pull, you're able to work its way off of him and just fully pull the collar off. And the moment that he is free, he kind of puffs out his chest a little bit, shakes out his fur, kind of walks over and walks over and picks up the meat with his jaws and lightly chews on it as he moves over to the next wolf and then just looks at you.
Yes, I will. I will do. I'm gonna try it with everyone. Be like, I'm still gonna do this as a show of good faith. No one deserves to be chained up.
Yeah.
That's one of my. That's one of my ideals as independence and freedom.
Yeah, and you quickly go to each one of the wolves and you help them remove their collars after you figured out the trick of the first one. And the other two kind of gravitate around to kind of sit behind the first one. And he looks at you and just kind of gives you like a gentle nod of the head.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck with your mission of eradicating these cretins.
With pleasure.
Good work, Brundle.
And with that, all three of the wolves just take off out of the entrance of the cave.
Yay, I did a good thing.
Well, that's one less potential issue.
And as selflessly
Still
noble as one would
leaves-
expect from a group of
Like, it's
adventurers.
Smash Face is kind of looking at Astrid and is just like, holy crap, Bone Grundle. I never knew you could talk to wolves.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. The exposed hammer gets the nail. Don't want to appear too useful.
Don't I know it?
I kind of just lean over towards Moss and just whisper, "How long do you think she's gonna keep this up? How long do you think she's gonna keep this up?"
Oh, knowing what I do with Kitsune, they revel in such things. So I think she's
Yes.
content to continue doing it as long as she can get away with it.
Argyle is correct. I revel in trickery.
Just kind of sighs and just like pinches the bridge of his nose. Well, that still leaves, what was it, 14 goblins to deal with?
All right, well, shall we continue into the cave then, eh?
Yes. From
So,
looking forward, you guys have what seems to be two different paths forward. There is a dark looking tunnel heading off to the left, and then the cave moves forward with a stream heading forward underneath a rickety plank bridge overhead that seems to connect two tunnels a little bit higher. But you
Mhm.
can either move along with the stream or head off into the dark tunnel off to the left.
Oh, I have a little idea.
Before we do, I would like
Yeah.
to ask our little goblin companion which way.
That's funny. I was about to try to mime that, but please go ahead.
Which way would be your chief's quarters or room?
Oh, well, he kind of points back at the kennel where the cave-in is. Technically, he's just through there, but you had to be real small and strong to kind of get up through there. But he points back down the stream area, is like go down that way, and then there's like a bigger room, and then through there is where Clog's room is.
So
All right. And which way would you be keeping your prisoners? In this case, the knight that you abducted earlier.
Oh, that's through there, and he points through towards the dark hallway.
All right. I feel like our priority should be the map, and then we can come back for the night. What say you? He kind of just like looks at the rest of the group.
it depends.
Well,
That's
a
a
knight.
noise.
Depends on
I was
what.
just thinking to myself. I wasn't actually saying it. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, a knight could help in any combats. However, a map doesn't require management, so
All right.
If we don't
And
rescue tonight, how are we gonna sleep?
personally, I'll sleep quite fine. But
not
wait, God,
not not
Smash Face kind of like cracks up a little bit and like, and this big guy's great. Where'd you find him?
Oh yeah.
resting a
I
hand
love
on
the big
Rax's just resting a hand on Rax's arms. Not that kind of a night. Not the night you sleep in. The night who wears armor and rides a horse.
That's what we're after here. That's fine, whatever. Thought this would be more interesting. His interior plans of saving the night or dash forever.
Is saving a trapped, captured warrior not interesting enough?
I don't know. I don't know him. Might be fine.
I-
It's not something I'm used to doing.
Lurg just kind of like sighs and starts rubbing his head
Oh,
as he
you mean
walks
this? Oh, sorry.
down the path that the goblin indicated would be towards the chief's chambers. I feel a headache coming on.
So which way are you guys going?
I still say
I've
rescue the knight first in case we need him for combat, but that's just me.
Yeah,
got,
I'm wondering. Well,
I
out
kind
of
of like
character, I'm wondering which one has more guards, the prison or just the main area?
The prisons don't usually have a ton of guards, do they?
Yeah, they usually have just like one warden.
I kind of like started walking towards the chieftain's quarters, but then kind of like just stopped.
And just like waving you over.
One other question:
Hmm?
which has more goblins protecting it? Where your prisoner is, or where the chief's room is?
Um, let's see. I mean, there's usually a guy up on guard near that bridge, waits for people to get nearby, and then signals for the floods to happen.
Oh.
The
The
floods.
floods.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
up in the room past all of this, there's got some big pools and a little waterfall coming through. Kind of builds it up down there. You know, leaks through with the stream, but we have it set up to where if, you know, troublemakers come through, they just pull the thing and just let the water come through and slam into people. Effective.
Yeah, good
Takes a while to
times.
build back up though.
Uh-huh.
There's a
So our option.
reservoir in the mountain.
So
Oh dear.
There's also
So our
three goblins up by the reservoir, and then the two that are on guard in Clog's room. And then over there is where our camp is. That's where we have the prisoner too. It's about 6 over there.
There's a lot of goblins.
I'm trying to. Brain is trying to math and failing. Help.
Okay, so there's 1 on the bridge overseeing that will trigger a flood. 3 in the reservoir room, along with 2 guards and Clark and Ripper in Clark's room, which just in terms of general goblins is 5, and then also Clark and Ripper, but it's a little more staggered in terms of where everybody is. And then there's just 6
Yeah.
over in the camp.
Okay. All right. So what's the call here?
Um, hmm. I would still. Hmm. I would want to take the path of least resistance till we have another person to assist with fighting, but that might not be possible.
I
Are you
mean,
afraid to fight?
I'm not afraid to fight.
it's
Simply
more
would
Like,
like to have
look
the
so.
what
most
happened last time.
advantage for it that I could going into it. Take every advantage you can get.
Hmm.
Either way, we have to
True.
deal with the goblin that signals the rest to open the reservoir.
That
He calls it.
could.
That's going to be a big problem.
Mm,
Smashface does pipe up that, oh, the guy who stands on the bridge is a tunnel that leads there from the camp. I mean, maybe you guys could sneaky sneak like you did to me.
and we do still have
Yeah,
The
sneaky, sneaky.
we do still have an agent in disguise, as it were.
Bone Grundle.
yeah, we could pull the
Yes.
same tactic. Distract while the rest of us go and deal with the problem.
That sounds most advantageous to me.
Well,
Well then, Astrid, or Bone Grundle, as it were,
Who the fuck's Astrid?
for another foray.
Mhm. You bet your ass.
all right.
You guys are heading down the dark tunnel, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Yes.
I suppose I'll go waddling down there first, just to see.
Well,
Fucking
yeah, you got to be the
waddling.
distraction.
All
Yeah,
right.
of course. Yeah, waddle, waddle, waddle.
Do you all have dark vision?
Um,
I
I don't
do.
think so. I didn't say I did.
hold on.
The kitsune does. Yes. Let me see. Dark vision. Yes. Let me look at the stat sheet. Well, not stat sheet. You can see in dim light and 60 feet, and darkness as if it were dim.
Yep.
Done.
You play the darkness a song. True. I cast magic missile at the darkness.
Hold on.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have dark vision, unfortunately.
I'm trying to remember. Oh,
Yeah, it's like a
Roll.
fortitude save, Alistance.
Wait, Vice,
Imagine if you just. Huh.
does your character, do Minotaurs, they don't get dark vision, do they?
You didn't say anything about dark vision on the on the character thing, so I don't believe
No,
so.
I guess not.
um, I'm not seeing anything for dark vision for Lupin, but
Wow. This is the first party I've been. Wait, does the Kitsune not get
Yeah,
dark
I
vision?
mean, I said that. I have dark. I have. Yeah, I do have dark vision.
but I mean, I still do
Vice, are
have
you sure that
the.
you don't have dark vision?
I could double check, but I didn't see it on the thing.
I think I can see dim light within 60 feet and like darkness within like 30.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say a party with nobody with dark vision. Oh wow, but no, there is one.
I mean,
Um,
I don't have dark vision, but I still do have like the better hearing and smell. I'm not sure how much that would help me, but
we gotta use the exact site we used last time, don't we? Let's see. Because on some of these sites it says they do, but they're not the one we were on last time. We should probably pin that, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
probably a good idea.
What's the site we used? 'Cause I don't
question.
have it on my history right now. Let's see. I'll just check history, I guess.
Oh, that's what Fluff is using as a goblin. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what you guys have in your character sheets, but I have 5 candles in my possession if you need a light.
No, it's okay.
Uh,
I've got.
I have pretty sure a lantern.
I also
So
have prestidigitation, which can probably create light. Yeah, you can instantly. Oh, that's light or snuff out a candle, but you can create light.
on the site you sent me, it doesn't say anything about vision. On other sites, it says they do have dark vision, so I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah,
DM's
that's
call.
yeah, that's kind of thing with Lupin as well. Some places say they do, some places say they don't. But
It's just not mentioned at
um,
all on the site we were using, so I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Yes, Icor.
Yeah,
Yeah. So really, that's just up to Snow whether you guys have it. Then I straight up do not.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say that both of you do have dark vision. Make sure to mark that down somewhere on your sheets. I believe the baseline is
Okay.
usually it's usually 60 or
Uh,
30 depending.
Wait,
Yeah,
check
Vice is
that.
a Minotaur. There, Alice Dance.
Oh, you know what? I could probably amend my on-screen notes for that.
What the hell?
Well, you guys know what I am.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, being in the labyrinth and everything, I almost feel like dark vision would be necessary.
yeah, because labyrinths
How
aren't very
Or he
well known
didn't
for being.
have it, which just makes his entire existence even funnier.
why is editing the sheet so weird?
I know. You'll go to delete stuff, and it'll like delete 3 characters to the left of where your cursor is.
Well, I'm
I
trying to
don't
add something new, and it takes the e-call out of recall and moves it down with me. I'm like, I didn't.
exactly. I don't know.
How do I navigate this? What the fuck? This character sheet is very weird.
Very wonky. There's a reason I have a paper
What
one I'm using
the
as well.
hell? Oh God! What the hell? Why does
Um,
Control Y not work?
Coordinate
Control Z works, but Control Y doesn't.
commission because he's colorblind. No, he just sees in monochrome.
this is probably going to be an issue, honestly. Maybe we can open up something that's not Microsoft Edge. Maybe that's the problem.
No, it's persistent in
I mean,
other.
editing mine
games.
works fine.
Well, look at you. Fucking
Let
must
me
be
just
fucking nice.
try. Oh yeah, no, Chrome works just fine. It's just Edge
Well, it's
sucks.
just at well, that's not a surprise to anyone.
And what's do you? You
So
said
I
it wouldn't
guess.
work.
I did open mine in Chrome, so that tracks.
All right.
That's pretty
Okay.
cool. I might need to steal that.
But I was so distracted I just wrote recall again instead of dark vision.
Total recall.
All right.
Let's see, according to this thing, how much
Hello,
is
Bailey.
it? It says 60 feet. But this might be
Yes.
for the actual Minotaur, not just for like a player Minotaur.
We will still say that 60 feet of dark vision is fine.
Yeah, it
Okay.
seems to be like
Well, then I suppose
the
I have it too.
baseline. The
'Cause it says
baseline
60
dark
feet,
vision thing
so.
is 60 feet.
Yes. Moss will be the
Yeah,
only
I don't
one who
have-
does not have it.
Guide the blind rabbit.
I don't have it yet. I can get it later with an Eldritch Invocation, but I don't have it yet.
Ask your god.
But all right. With everyone knowing now that they have dark vision, you all
Something awesome.
move into the passageway. It is pretty tight. Like the uneven ramps and rocks and everything. Whoever is specifically helping Moss along